How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and in today's episode we are in the trash compactor on the Death Star, I think. Kyoko's here, and that's about it. That's about all I remember from the last episode. It's been a while. I don't know, a week? Well, I remember we cheated my death sentence and I didn't die, but I end up in a trash compactor for a year or two. And now I'm stuck here, but Kyoko found me, and now we're stuck here together. And I guess there's only one thing to do to pass the time, right? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. This is some kind of shit? What the fuck?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. Also, I'm getting dangerously close to episode 100. I don't fucking like that, son of a bitch. I found it at the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map shown that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Faculty. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. Yeah, like, you know what, that's one part about the teacher's job that fucking sucks ass. Like, you can't go back home and you have all these fucking tests you have to, like, see all the homework and shit, man, like, you bring their work home, that fucking sucks. Really gotta be dedicated for education to be a fucking teacher, cause I couldn't even fucking, like, some kid asked me to, I don't know what the fuck he asked me, on the street, and I told him to fuck off. I couldn't fucking teach a class full of kids. I've fucking gone crazy, especially with kids nowadays. They start talking about bullshit like TikTok, and I would fucking kill them all. I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there for his private times. I assumed that if that was true, that room would likely hold more clues. So I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. Oh, my nose. So I went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However,
And once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. Also, it was New Year over the weekend. Really shitty how Christmas and New Year fell on weekends this year. I didn't get any days off from work. That fucking sucks. Oh, jeez, and can't fucking breathe. What did I do on New Year? I invited some friends over. We made drinks, like highball drinks with various alcohols. Maybe not such a great idea looking at it from my perspective right now. I'll get to it. We're playing Uncharted 1, Drake's Fortune. And yeah, we shot some fireworks at midnight, made some wishes, drank a lot of alcohol, and then my friend threw up all over my bathroom, and I had to clean the vomit, and it wasn't a fucking nice time. And I was kind of fucking drunk as fuck myself while I was doing that, so I don't know. I still have yet to throw up from drinking, so pretty good at that, I guess. Second floor of the dorms, what the fuck are you talking about? So what was it like? The part of the school, I mean? Was it magical? It's hard to describe, all I can say is magical. The moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we were ever imagined. What the fuck do you mean?
so
Can't explain it, you need to see it for yourself. And I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. I hope so. This sounds like it must be important. Really dumb. Alright, Kyoko, let's get the fuck out of here. I better talk to Kyoko. I just fucking did, though. Kyoko. Got a drink here. It's, I don't know if I had it. It's a Rockstar energy drink, and I do remember that I had those before, but I don't know which ones I did. Fucking marijuana on it, I wonder what that means. Rockstar Energy plus hemp flavor, tropical burst flavor. That's what it's called. I don't know, I did had Rockstar Energy drinks before, but I do not recall which ones. Maybe I had it, maybe I did it, I don't know. It looked kinda new, and it's alright. My initial reaction was that, oh god, it's gonna be awful, isn't it? But now I think it's not that bad. I don't know, it's kinda like a tropical, some tropical fruits that I might not necessarily like very much. Kinda like papayas or some shit like that. However, oh yes, you had more to say, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. What was going on in the rest of the building? Why did my eyes fucking hurt so much? Jesus Christ. I hate it. Oh my god. It has to do with Mukuro Ikukaka, doesn't it? Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. Okay. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so then who the fuck did kill her? Nobody, she's still alive. And the dead body we were discussing that supposedly belonged to Mukuro, that was Junko, you fucks. Why am I the only fucking person who noticed that? Fucking goddammit, it pisses me off. It's like I've foreseen a little bit too much, you know? What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusawa was to get me killed. What the fuck?
Indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. Holy shit. Really? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school's bullshit?
That's right.
Exactly. School's bullshit. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion.
In other words,
the mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. What the fuck? Even is the point of me doing commentary if there's nothing fucking comment on in this fucking game, it's just me reading dialogue. It's like if I made a new type of let's play, and instead of playing games and doing commentary, I would fucking read a book. I would like sit in front of a camera, read a book out loud, and a comment of sometimes on it like, oh, Thomas Sawyer went to a graveyard, and I was like, what the fuck, a graveyard? You did, right, the book? I don't know. That makes it sound like the mastermind himself is somehow bound by the school's regulation.
hey,
There's no other thing. Jesus Christ. Why are there guns on my phone? What the oh yeah, I have so much dumb bullshit going on recently. My shoes broke. And now I'm like, well, I only have like one other fucking pair that I don't like. And the shoes I have, which I really like, well, they fucking broke. And now I gotta get like a replacement, because I did get like a thing where they guarantee me a replacement if they break in 2 years. It's only been 3 months. So that's the first thing. I gotta officially quit the army, cause fuck that shit, and I can't fucking be in it anymore because of my heart condition, which is also why I shouldn't be drinking, but I don't give a fuck about that. And I don't know, some other. My fucking phone's microphone broke, and now I gotta get it fixed. That's another fucking thing that pisses me off. Gotta pick up some fucking bag full of content I shall not describe. I don't know, doesn't matter. Some stuff, I don't know, nothing too urgent, I guess. There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikukuraka. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. Could have been you, Makoto. Me? I could have become the victim? Oh, I mean in the bed when I was about to get stabbed.
indeed.
You know what I'm fucking talking about, right? Do you mean when she tried to fucking kill me? No, it couldn't be that. I'm not even convinced that happened. During the night? On in the night. I can hear them, you know. Dead people. The foot, the footsteps of the god of death. Hades? What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. Well, what is the god of death in like other mythologies? I only know about Hades. I don't know, I don't really know other mythologies all that well, besides the Greek one. That ability naturally throws me into cases just like this. I'm a fucking reincarnation of death. I'm death incarnate.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I had the sudden sense of dread as I looked down the stairwell. And I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I did not expect a luchador run into your room, and I saw what the fuck was going on. I intervened immediately, of course, and I stabbed him in the chest.
However,
All the way through. That wasn't the end of things, of course. They stopped him, but that led to... Oh, that's why they were trying to frame Kyoko. Because she's the one who interfered with my thing. And then I guess whoever was actually in my room trying to kill me, which I guess it was Mukuro Ikusawa, then took Junko's body, stabbed her in the chest, as if she wasn't stabbed in the chest enough, and pretended that it was them who got killed. Man,
correct.
this fucking game, can it end already? Their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind, an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me, the work of the mastermind. So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind,
Indeed.
right? I don't have oh my fucking god. Are we gonna change scenery for at least? Are we gonna stand in a fucking smelly ass trash pile for an entire fucking episode discussing things? Can we get out of here first and then fucking talk about it? Can we, I don't know, grab a fucking biscuit, some tea, sit by a fucking table, have a conversation? No, we can't. We gotta sit in the fucking shit and trash. Smells like garbage in here, thanks. Kyoko, maybe you're fucking used to it smelling dead bodies, I don't fucking know. I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. That's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Well, but that doesn't create another contradiction. Dick. Mastermind wants to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, there is a contradiction. Haha, Dick. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed to really ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction, Dick. So what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more dialogue, a little more, and I shall be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the ultimate despair nuts. The old... Wait, it's just said the other? It is the... Of the other ultimate despair. What do you mean the other ultimate? Wait, there's two now? I don't get it. What do you mean the other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. Well, no. What? I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair... See? Despair of nuts seems to implicate whoever caused that event is a pair. Makoto, do you not see the connection? You're talking
That's
about
right.
what happened a year ago, the whoopsie-doodle. The whoopsie-doodle, whoever's responsible for that, so the ultimate despair
It
nuts?
would seem
I'll say it every fucking time they say it. That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair of nuts. They're...
indeed.
Make no mistake. But I'm looking at the screen. They're the root of all evil that has forced us to go through this. Oh my god, the Jews. What? No. That is the ultimate despair of nuts. And it is our real enemy. Chapter 5, Junko. Junko's died. Should have highlighted her again. Can't believe it, guys. We actually finished a fucking chapter. We moved the plot forward. Got a dildo. No, that's a rocket. No. Fuck saving the game. I'm doing a one run. The ultimate despair of nuts, a group of people who caused it whoopsie doodle 1 year ago. Who some people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. On Twitch. The most very awful group of people ever. The Face Clan. That is the massive much true identity. Our enemy is, I don't know why the Face Clan, I just tried to think of some gaming group. It's not like I have something against the Face Clan. I don't even fucking know who they... I mean, they are a fucking esport group, if I recall correctly, and they play Call of Duty, I think. I don't even know any of their members, if they're fucking scumbags or not. Probably. Our enemy has finally been revealed. Can we get the fuck out of here? But right now,
Anyway.
I had more chit-chat with Kyoko in my favorite place to chit-chat, which is this fucking trash compactor. Right now we have to... What if it's the monster from the trash compactor in Star Wars? This like weird eyeball thing, which supposedly is like much fucking bigger underneath that trash pile. Right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest is the story we can come... The story can... Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. You're always right. Well, what have I done without you, Kyoko? Let's get the fuck out of here. Rattle, rattle. It's locked, but we have no way to open this door unless Kyoko has this magic key. Kyoko, do you have the skeleton key? Should you just move when I move the camera like that? Or am I crazy? Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's skull key that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
The Nightingale skull key? Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital a part of starring the mastermind. I would never part with it. That's why I tied it to my ass. I don't know. Can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? That's right. Let's try it. Okay, here we go. I flew towards the door, kind of hovering in the air. Hey Kyoko, can we use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid into the keyhole. I want to slid into the keyhole. And then, click. Holy fucking shit, it opened.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's fucking go. Sounds good. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. From the trash compactor. Finally. Change of scenery. Jesus fucking Christ. We were finally free, but there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief. Because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. Red Dead Redemption. Danganronpa. After leaving the trash compactor, we found ourselves in... I don't remember where they end up after they escaped the trash compactor in Star Wars. That was in episode 4, if I recall correctly, because they fell in like stormtrooper uniforms, which they wore to infiltrate the Death Star in episode 4. I always found it funny how episode 4 is structured like it's a standalone movie. You know, it starts and it ends. They blow up the Death Star, and there's a little bit of a cliffhanger with, you know, with Darth Vader not actually dying, because he's the villain in that movie. We only later find out that there's actually like a bigger villain, the Emperor of the Galaxy and stuff. And I always felt like the whole rebuilding the Death Star, like, okay, let's give it another try, but this time make it bigger, was always like, I don't know if it's such a great fucking idea. And the Death Star is a cool fucking plan and a cool design, threatening fucking mass destruction weapon, that's cool. But like, I mean, I don't know. I also never understood, so like after the Empire was destroyed in episode 6, right? And there were only like remnants here and there. How the fuck did the First Order get formed in the sequels? How did they manage to have so much money that they managed to have like a pretty high quality army and an entire planet even bigger fucking Death Star? The Starkiller base, which you know what, Starkiller base was pretty fucking badass. I give him that. But I kind of hate that they used the name Starkiller. It's like, oh cute, they referenced Starkiller here. You know the character Star was Unleashed, Force Unleashed, but it was like that's one fucking thing I still want them to bring back into canon somehow. Fucking Starkiller. I don't know how they will do it. I had a cool idea that maybe they could like maybe they could have like a show that's actually set after episode 9, just to give us like, oh okay, episode 7 through 9 are canon. We can't decanonize them and just be like, fuck those episodes. Let's make another episode 7, 8, and 9. Even though I'd love that, but that'd be pretty fucking shitty. Like, what would happen to the original sequels? No, there would be no point to ever rewatch them because they're not canon. There would just be like little trivia. Well, remember? Did you know that Star Wars had 2 different sequels trilogies? One shitty and one non-shitty. I don't think they will ever do that. We're just kind of stuck with these movies now, and that fucking sucks. A big one. But I was thinking, what if like I don't know, they hit some cool like I think that's kind of what Mandalorian's trying to do. I think it's setting up something big in Star Wars. You know, like Baby Yoda's gonna be some kind of key character. Because they didn't just brought him in to just be some cutesy little fucking Yoda, right? He is a member of Yoda's species, which doesn't have a name. It's just Yoda's species, and that is a pretty fucking big deal. We only know about like 4 of them, I think. There's Yoda, Yaddle, Grogu, and there was like another one in Old Republic who was like black, but I don't remember his name. And funny enough, he actually spoke normally. So it's just Yoda's thing that he speaks weird. It's not the species thing. Anyway, we're done with the episode because I'm getting fucking sidetracked. Talking about Star Wars now. Jedi Survivors, bro, it's gonna be badass. I might actually get that game on release. I do have Fallen Order, and I do want to play both of those games on this channel, but I think I'll get around to it someday, not like immediately, because I don't know. I don't like rushing things. After leaving the trash compactor, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. What a thrill. We started climbing the ladder and reaching the surface. Oh, what a thrill. Damn, what a fucking shot. Damn, oh my Makoto. You're missing out. Ladies first, you fucking asshole. It's kinda hard to climb a ladder with a view like that. Oh, damn, I don't wanna look at the screen anymore. The ladder was impossibly long, I couldn't even see where it ended. I climbed into darkness. I was commenting on Makoto's ass, by the way, not Kyoko's. The passage was so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. If I knew the whole fucking song, Snake Eater theme song, I would fucking sing it right now, but I don't remember the lyrics. I had no idea where we were so far
Hey.
down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Your ass will be on my face. Yeah, I'll be careful. Slips on purpose. Whoops. Now that you said it, I'm getting kind of nervous. Getting kind of shaky. God fucking damn you, fucking sons of bitches. Why did you... Couldn't you make the shadow a bit fucking bigger? God damn it. It's right in the middle of the screen. What can I do about it? Nothing. Can't turn it off. Maybe talk. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off of it. Oh yeah, 'cause I didn't know who's talking right now. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So what? How long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So,
Ever since I can remember. Just like me playing games. Ever since I can remember. That's true. I came from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. Columbo, Ace Ventura, Detective Monk, Sherlock Holmes, uh, Detective, um, I don't know, Inspector Zenigata, all related. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then is your family famous?
wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Jesus Christ. How come? It's like your family tradition, right?
Right.
So, because we take pride in it. Pride, we ain't sellouts.
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. This is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. I can't breathe through my nose. I don't know what happened. I didn't had the problem earlier. Oh, Jesus Christ. A conscious effort.
It's true.
It's kind of an old-fashioned, like a drink, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride, one of the deadly sins that explains why she's such a sinner. Oh my god, this fucking screen? And you think I can have that mug back? I like that mug. Anyone can't. So jealous, it's only for winners. How can anyone even get in? Ah, keep calm, and apparently my friend kinda knows them. I guess everything is a state of the art. This year's ultimate pop sensation is gonna be God there. Oh yeah. What was her name? I don't remember. Was it Sakura? I don't know. I miss her so much. I don't know if you can hear all these disgusting sounds I'm making. If so, I'm very sorry, but I fucking can't breathe. What the fuck? Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However,
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Uh,
I.
in order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that. It's pretty cute.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? He's a piece of shit. But you'll be reuniting after all these years, right? You would have so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to about my father.
However,
Wait, what? There's nothing I want to talk to my father about. There's something I want to say to him, though, which is fuck you. What?
I.
No matter what it takes, I had to finally find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So.
Fuck you. I want to sever all ties with him. Serve? Server? Severe? Sever. La- the last time I saw him, I was still very young. I was 12, so I don't remember myself, but Apparently, he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future,
However,
but he had no interest in detective work. Fucking asshole. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that, like that he was a piece of shit. Can you guys at least climb this fucking ladder? Or you're gonna be fucking stuck here for ages. We're gonna get all sore and fall off. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I couldn't hear anything she just fucking said. But I pretended like I did, so I wasn't able to see her expression. I farted a little bit, hoped she wouldn't fucking smell it, because that would be kinda awkward. Anyway, see you fellas in the next episode, bye.